everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me, Muhammad Hassnain, and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to discuss about a mathematical topic. But before that, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, so please subscribe my channel and don't forget to like this video and also share it with your friends. And also don't forget to check my previous videos. Some of them are Islamic and informative skits and others are informational videos. So don't forget to check them out and also like them. So today we are going to discuss about the Pythagoras Theorem. So this theory, a square plus b square equals to c square, it is applicable for a right angle triangle. So as you might know, the right angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the angles is 90 degrees. So today let me explain you what is the Pythagoras Theorem and let me show you some examples on how to implement the Pythagoras Theorem in different questions and situations. Before that, let me tell you that where is the Pythagoras Theorem used. So Pythagoras Theorem was invented by a mathematician in the old ages and it is used everywhere. For example, if you want to place a letter with a wall, you have to check out with the Pythagoras Theorem about that. If you have to use in architecture, it is also used there. So it is used in different situations and real world everyday life. So today let's discuss about different questions about it. This is the Pythagoras theorem. As I have told you earlier, a square plus b square equals to c square, and it works in a right angle triangle. So here is an example of a right angle triangle. So in the triangle, as we all know, there's the height, there's the base, and there's one more side. So in this theory, always remember that the longest side of the triangle is named as the hypotenuse. So in these questions, we have to find either the hypotenuse, either the height, either the base. So it depends on the question. So we are going to discuss about the hypotenuse. First of all, to make it simpler, let's rename the variables. So instead of a and b, we're going to make them height and base. So h means height plus b means base square equals to height square. Height means hypotenuse square. So this is the simpler formula. Now we have to implement it. So here is the height and here is the base. So as it says height square, so height is 6 centimeter. So 6 square plus b means base. Base is 8 centimeter. So 6 square plus 8 square equals to hypotenuse square. Now as we don't know what is the hypotenuse, so it's a question mark, so we will label it as x. So we have to find x. So 6 square is 36 and 8 square is 64. So added both of them gives us 100. So as it was square, so now we will inverse it, means square root. So we have to find the square root of 100. So x equals to square root of 100, which is 10. So we had find out the longest side, which is 10. So x means the hypotenuse equals to 10 centimeter. So this was an example how the Pythagoras theory works. So here you go, another question example for using the Pythagoras theorem. So in this question, as you can see, we don't have to find the hypotenuse. We have to find the base. So we are going to use the same theory but in a different way. So as we know that the theory is height square plus base square equals to hypotenuse square. So here the height is 10 and the base is unknown. So it is equal to 26 square. So this is an equation, as you know. So we have to solve this equation. To solve this equation, we have to inverse it. So plus 10 square. To solve this equation, we will move it to other side, which will become minus 10 square. So 26 square minus 10 square equals to x. So 26 square is 676 and 10 square is 100. So 676 minus 100 equals to 576. Now we have to take out the square root of 576. So x equals to square root of 576. So the square root of 576 is 24. So the base means x equals to 24 meters. So this was also an example of a Pythagoras theory question, but in a different way, as in this we don't have to find the hypotenuse, we have to find instead the base using the same theory but just inversing it. So one more example is here of a question to find out the hypotenuse in this right angled triangle. So as we all know the formula, and we have to find the hypotenuse. So the height is 30 and the base is 40, and we have to find x. This side is x. Now what is 30 square? 30 square is 900 plus 40 square 1600 equals to 1600 plus 900, 2500. So x equals to square root of 2500. So the square root of 2500 is 50. So x means the hypotenuse equals to 50. So this is a very basic theory which we can use in different questions, and it is used in daily real life. Guys, this was all about the Pythagoras theory and how to use it. I hope you find this video informational. If you do, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, means don't forget to like it, and also subscribe my channel if you didn't yet. And lastly, share this video with your friends to spread this information. Thanks for watching.